Wow, wow, everybody stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Hasbro just put this blaster on the shelf. It was by accident. It was totally by accident. They totally screwed up. There's totally pegs on that total pegboard for that one blaster, and they put it up there anyway. I wonder. Ah, man. Bad you, Hasbro. Well, actually, I just think this is their normal marketing gimmicky crap. And of course, everybody's like, stop what you're doing. We just put out, Hasbro just put out the Trillogy DS15. Oh, wow. That's incredible, amazing, wonderful, marvelous, spectacular over at New York Toy Fair. Of course, I'm not in New York Toy Fair. My Blackbird is still in the shop over at Skunk Works, so I can't really fly there. So, anywho, yeah. Let's talk about this blaster real quick, shall we? Okay, so it's called a Trillogy. I'm sure it shoots 3 shots at a time because it's called a Trilogy. But the one thing that bothers me about the name convention is it's called a DS instead of an ICS or a CS. That kind of makes me wonder, is this a one shell at a time deal? And it has a jam door because it's some kind of slide action jam door deal where it primes, you load one shell and it fires. I do see 3 shells in the back. It's 15, which probably means it's 15 rounds. So, I don't know. But, the shell storage in the back kind of makes me worry. So does the letters DS. What I'm hoping for is that it can hold 5 shells. 1 in the chamber and 4 in there. And there's enough space that maybe you can do that. I mean, you look at it, it's right above the Titan. And the Titan is ginormous. But that's not the biggest thing I'm looking forward to on this blaster. What I'm looking forward to on this blaster is this thing's going to have a massive plunger tube. If it fires 3 shots at a time, it's going to have a massive plunger tube, which means that there's probably some pretty good mounts. I'm hoping, wishing, and praying that this thing does not have terrible gears like we have seen on the Roto Fury or other blasters, which I really felt had potential, but they were geared to all hell. I'm hoping this is direct prime. I'm hoping that it's magazine. And I'm hoping that the shells are compatible with the Sledgefire shells so that they're just using the same shells. And they didn't do what they did with, let's say the Apollo mags, where they changed those around so all of a sudden the aftermarket ones didn't work. Yeah. But, Hasbro seems to be getting a little defensive as well. They're trying to protect their assets and their property and all that stuff. And they said that in a stockholders meeting as well. So, at any rate, I think this is probably going to retail for probably $60 or something. It'll probably go down to 35 or 40. The Hades went down to 38 lately. And it's probably going to shoot your normal elite ranges, probably your 75 feet arched, And it looks pretty cool. And I'm hoping that it really is like a pump action shotgun eject shell deal. Obviously, if so, they're feeling that pressure by the Spring Thunder. The one thing that makes me think that is the pump action in the front and the jam door. There is an actual jam door on this thing. So, we'll have to see. But, at any rate, enough of this hype. I gotta make Owl Rash. I gotta do it. I'm way behind, so stay tuned, because episode 40 is gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be all about Toy Fair. It's going to be all about Toy Fair and everything that I've seen from other people, other videos, and everything I have heard. I'm really happy with the Percy's. Oh, I just want to minimize them and make them dual wieldable. Those things would be badass. And I'm really liking the Titan magazine. I'm thinking of planting some on this. So until next time, don't go changing, or I'll find you.